Yo, what's up, fellas? Happy Tuesday morning to you. Hopefully, you're doing well this morning. You've got your coffee, you've got your bagel. Now, your time to settle on in some sports and some sports betting talk. Sorry, jump in here with you guys a couple minutes late. I've got the TV on. I'm enjoying some Wimbledon this morning. You got Swiatek taking on Sibylina. Has got most of my attention this morning. Keeping an eye there on the Tour de France as well. So, yeah, having a good little morning with you guys. Hey, let's go ahead and make sure we first course recap yesterday. Then we'll talk about some Wimbledon action today. We'll have already had some bets already, unfolded. One of them's unfolding actually right now in the Slovenia Swiatek match. So, yeah, let's have ourselves a fun little morning here and throw up that recap. We talked about on yesterday. We got the first win of the day to go ahead and cash. But if we drop that second bet of the day, we were going to go ahead and be juiced out. That's exactly what we were. We went 1-1 yesterday and down 0.1 units. So small little hit, but nothing we can't overcome. Still 6 more days to go ahead and turn it around and pull in some profit. Nice little day for arbitrage, though. FanDuel was doing a boost across the country, depending on which home run derby participant was like closer to the state you live in. You got a boost for that player to win their first round matchup. And we were able to arbitrage that and win over $30 of arbitrage money. So I guess that's a difference of maybe just the difference of, obviously DraftKings has me limited, but FanDuel doesn't. So that's why we were able to put a max $100 bet and scoop up some nice little winnings. So there we go right there. So love to see that right there. All right, let's go ahead and throw up these tennis bets that we've got in action today. Again, we're sitting here watching one of them unfold on the TV. You've got third set. It's 1-1 in the third set. About to be a hold here. I mean, just absolutely fantastic tennis stuff. Well, let's go ahead and toss up the bets right here. So this is what we got going on in action, fellas. It all starts with the ladies. Sibylina is taking on Swiatek. Again, that's the match that's going on right now. Over 7.5 games. We got that at minus 110. 7.5. This Sibylina's got a great record against number one players. She's 6-6 in her career against the number one players. She competes very, very well against some of the top women in the game. And then give her credit, she's also one of the top women in the game. So love that right there. Obviously, she won 7 games in the first set. So unless she got bageled in sets 2 and 3, that bet wasn't going to cash. And obviously, she was never going to get bageled. And, lost the second set, 7-6 in a tiebreaker. And now, again, it's 1-1 here in the third set. As looks like Sibylina's got a break point. She's got the advantage. So 1-1 the third set. Then we've got a little bit of a parlay. You can see we need center on the money line. Center on the money line, Djokovic on the money line, and then we need Sibylina to have the most aces as a third leg in that parlay. First set, there were no aces by either one. Second set, I can't remember which game number it came on, but Sibylina was the first one to go ahead and get an ace, so she goes up 1-0, so you're feeling good. You've got the lead. Swiatek, late in that second set, is able to get an ace on her own, so 1-1. But Sibylina, the tiebreaker, in the second set tiebreaker, picks up the all-important second ace. So we just need, obviously, her not to get ace, or if she wants to go ahead and pick up another ace and obviously give us an insurance point, that would obviously go a long way to maybe hitting that leg of the parlay and putting us in a really nice position to then hit that parlay. Center on the money line is like minus, I think, 650, and Djokovic is like minus 1,200 on the money line. You couldn't, if you were trying to bet those guys like minus 1.5 or even minus 2.5 on the sets, you still couldn't get it. That's why we needed Sibylina. We needed any third leg, really. Her leg of that parlay was out minus 200. And you still only get the whole damn thing at minus 125 because you've got a minus 600 leg and you've got a minus 1,200 leg. Look, if you guys have been betting tennis for any amount of time, or maybe you're new to betting tennis, the odds in tennis make it difficult to bet tennis, right? You can't grab 5 money lines and dump them in a parlay because it may only come out to like minus 400. The dudes that should win, or the ladies that should win, they are priced appropriately in tennis with really high odds. So we got in the third leg, Sibylina to have the most aces. Again, it's 2-1. Let's get a look. Yeah, okay, it's 2-1. Wow, she pulled off the break. So she's up 2-1 in the third set. On aces, it's 2-1, so very, very tight. It'd be lovely to get that third one. Yeah, my bad, man. I was just watching tennis. I was just kind of waiting for that game to wrap up, and it wouldn't wrap up. It was going into deuces and multiple advantages, so that's why I hopped on here. But I was trying to just have that game run out. Yeah, I was on TikTok. We got to celebrate the 2 aces on TikTok, so that was a lot of fun. Celebrating it with Lucas and Brian, getting those 2 aces. What's up, Jason? Let's go, man. Enjoying the tennis. Enjoying the tennis. So, all right, now we got Sivalina up 2-1 the third set. She's serving. Chance to maybe get some aces and add on. I would show you guys, but obviously, what'd that take YouTube about a whole minute to find me last time and shut my ass down? And in that getting shut down, I got a warning, and the warning said the next time you'll get banned for a week. So, yeah, not going to do that. Here I am, man. I'm here. We're getting some winners, dog. We're getting some winners. We already picked up a winner today, cashing that first bet of the day. What's better, cashing the first bet of the day or the last bet of the day? First bet of the day does give you a little pep in your step and puts you in a nice little mood. When you don't cash the last bet of the day, you go to the bed a little grouchy, a little irritated. I don't know. Nothing like cashing that first bet of the day. Sivalina over 7.5 games won. Easy. I still can't believe that. When I saw those odds attached to it, when I saw 7.5, I was like, holy hell, this has got to be juicy as hell. And then I saw minus 110, and I threw the cash on it, tweeted the play out, obviously, extremely fast. Could not believe you got that at 7.5 games at minus 110. I could not believe it. So, all right, we just need this aces one to go ahead and hit. Coffee. I like when we cash them all. Oh, is that an ace? I saw it out of the corner of my eye. Yes, that was an ace. Now we got an insurance ace. Yes, we got an insurance ace. That was the third ace. Schwagatek's got one ace. We got an insurance ace, boys. Hell yeah. Well, today we may cash them all. Fingers crossed. I thought yesterday we were going to get them. Dimitrov just couldn't pull off the win. Rune was bigger in the bigger points. And then as the match progressed on, like he was being more riskier, I would say, maybe riskier. I guess that's the word. He was just taking more risk with his shots, and he was feeling it confidence-wise, and he was winning all the big points, which was giving him even more and more confidence to hit the big shots, because in his mind, if there was another big point, he was going to win it. He was, after that first set, Dimitrov couldn't really win a big point. So, yeah, I kind of like gashing them all. Hey, what's up, Brian? What's up, man? Yeah, losing a bad one before bed is the worst. You go to bed just irritated, and it's a little bit hard to fall asleep. Sometimes I'll have a hard time falling asleep for hours after a loss, and it doesn't really necessarily have to be a bad loss. It could be like that could be the loss that makes it so maybe you didn't turn a profit on the day, or if like Nebraska said, if it's a bad one right before bed, then yeah, you're definitely going to stay up for a couple more hours and just toss and turn in bed. And then especially, it didn't matter before I did YouTube per se, but now that I have to also get on here and face the music, so to speak, and be like, it was a losing day and we suffered this badass beat at the end of the day. Like that even makes it tough. Like I toss and turn in my sleep knowing I have to then, get in front of the camera and, talk about a losing day or a tough loss. It's not enjoyable. I like doing the recaps. I do find the recaps every day enjoyable, talking about the wins and losses, but ooh. So it's 40. Oh, okay. Oh, she missed it. She had a chance to win that. That was deuce. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this. Again, guys, I can't show you the match. Everybody knows it. I have no idea how we're hanging out. The only other thing I did want to mention today, boys, is mentioned yesterday about maybe the shows this week. I think I'm gonna go ahead and take Wednesday, Thursday off. Most of the time when I take a day off from doing a show, I'm with my family. We're on a vacation, or maybe the schools are closed, so I've got to be daddy for the day, and I'm running around with two kids. I haven't had a day of like no handicapping, no shows, and I get to do what I want. Well, that'll be the case Wednesday, Thursday. Wife will be at work. Kids will be at summer camp. I can kind of do whatever I want. I haven't had that feeling in a really stinking long time. And I mean a really, really, really long time. So I'm going to take Wednesday, Thursday off. We'll still bet Wimbledon. If there's some good bets, obviously worth betting, I'll tweet them out. So do make sure you're following me on Twitter. I will tweet Wimbledon plays out for the next 2 days. But I'm just not going to do YouTube Wednesday, Thursday. Just going to take some time off. And I also don't know what I'm going to do, but I don't know, just enjoy kind of just having the luxury of, taking a morning off. Obviously, won't be spending 4 to 6 hours handicapping baseball, so it'll be nice. Nice to get a little time off. All right, so you got a hold there, so we're 3-1, boys. 3-1. Let's just go ahead and ride this out and see if Civalina can't cash this leg of the parlay of most aces, and then we'll call it the end of the show whenever that's over. So we'll just hang out. You guys can ask whatever you want in the comment section. You guys can talk about the All-Star game. I'm not interested in betting it. I've seen a couple trends out there, but I don't know how those trends carry over year after year in terms of like having an impact, because I don't believe they do have an impact. And I don't think you can say either side has an edge. It's elite players up against elite players. There's nothing, no advantage to take advantage of. No advantage to take advantage of. So we won't be betting it. And I didn't watch the home run derby last night. Seemed like Pete Alonso's pitching coach or whatever the guy was didn't do him any favors. But Vlad Guerrero picks up the win yesterday. As I said yesterday, I didn't think I was going to watch it. And yeah, I didn't watch it. But that being said, I also don't really watch a lot of TV to begin with. So me not watching the home run derby wasn't all that much of a surprise. So, all right, see what happens here. Civalina wins the first point. Love 15. Nice. That's not an ace. Can't hit it back over the net, but it's not an ace. I don't give a shit. Rest up for the home stretch. Appreciate that. I think I will do that Wednesday, Thursday, and then we get hot. We have gotten hot here in the last 8 days or so that's been nice. But yeah, I'm with you there, Nebraska. Taking a look at any Friday slate. No, I don't even know who the pitching matchups are. I don't know who the teams are playing or the pitchers, so I have no idea. I've not gotten that far. Probably will need to do that Wednesday night to prepare for Lions coming out Thursday. So I will handicap baseball tomorrow. So I'll be ready Thursday. If Lions get posted Thursday, just be following me on Twitter. I'll be ready to fire off. I'll do my handicapping Wednesday night for Friday. Morning, Tim. Morning, my man. Checking out any of the free pulls on DK today. I did see my results from yesterday. I swung and missed and didn't do anything. Maybe I will. I don't know. I don't do those too often. I just did them yesterday here on YouTube to fill the time, but that's not anything I do on any remotely close regular basis. But maybe I will. That's what I heard on Twitter. He apparently had whoever the hell the guy was I was pitching to him was painting the black. I heard they were throwing, I don't know, I'm sure people on Twitter were just joking, but throwing curveballs and sliders and shit at him. Oh man, Civalina's got double break point to go 4-1. Oh wow, double break point to go up 4-1. World number 1, maybe going down. You have, Brian. I've seen your tweets. You've been able to scoop up some cash. I remember I used to play them a couple of years ago when first being a member to DraftKings, and just steered away from she couldn't convert that one, so 30-40. Still break point. We need this shit to end as fast as we can, because right now we are up on the most aces categories 3-1. Let's go. Guess I can do a little bit of volume here. She is so slow in serving. Let's get going. God damn it. Oh, there you go. Break point. 4-1. Wow. 4-1 double break. Wow. Double break, up 4-1 in the third. Oh, man. Yep, I hear you. Maybe I'll be that same way, and I'll do an All-Star Contest one. I hear you. I hear you there exactly, Lucas. Right there. Man, this is going to be big if we can go ahead and get this most aces. I mean, then if you lose that parlay at minus 125, it becomes a little bit of a tough beat. I mean, you're talking a minus 600 leg and a minus 1,200 leg. Obviously, two dudes that should certainly win their respective matches, you would think. Which I'll probably then take this action to the treadmill at the gym and watch those men's matches on the treadmill. Which I just got to look at the score. It looks like it's on serve in the first set, 3-4. 3-4 on serve in the first set. Center Sofalin. On serve, 3-4. Okay. I mean, center, I would think is going to pull it out more than I think. I bet on him to pull it out. So, yeah. What are y'all getting? What are y'all getting for Prime Day? Any good deals out there? Prime Day? Prime Day. Oh, Amazon? Oh, I didn't even know it was Prime Day. I couldn't tell you. Couldn't tell you. I don't know. I didn't know it was Amazon Prime Day. No idea. All right, let's get some volume back in here. Have you seen Chastain? Yeah, see, Busch is losing Stewart-Haas Racing. That's been iconic on the number 4 car for, as long as I can remember. Busch is leaving Stewart-Haas Racing. Trackhouse Racing has all the momentum. Whether they win or lose, they're in the news every week because Ross Chastain is that style of driver where he's going to put himself in the news, and as a sponsor, that's what you want. I mean, you want to be in the news for good or bad, as long as your driver is obviously not, committing, criminal offenses. But if he's just running into the fucking back of guys, Busch don't give a shit because all the post-race interviews are all going to be about Chastain, about how he ran in the back of somebody and ran him into the wall. Busch don't care because their ass is on TV as Ross Chastain has to talk about those mistakes. So, yeah, you want to be with Trackhouse right now. They have a lot of momentum. They've good young stars and Suarez and Chastain. Love everything about it. That's 5 or 6 they have. Not sure what that means, Brian. Not 100% sure what that means. Lucas, how much did you celebrate that third ace, man? I know we celebrated those first 2 aces pretty hard together on TikTok. I celebrated that third ace pretty hard as if we really needed that third ace. We obviously didn't need it. We may come to need it, which is why I celebrated so hard. But, yeah, I got fired up when she had that third ace. All right, she's up 30-15. She's up 30-15. Up 4-1 in the third. If you get one more ace and she can go up 4-1, that's probably game, set, match. Probably. If you go up 4-1 in the aces, that's probably it. Oh, there it is! Let's go! Let's go! 4-1 in the aces! Let's go! 4-1. 4-1. Let's go. Up 4-1 on the aces. Let's go. Oh, 4-1 on the aces. That smells like a winning leg of a parlay to me, if I've ever had one. Oh, then she pays the fucking black to go back-to-back. Back-to-back aces to go up 5-1 in the set and go up 5-1 on aces. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, man. Braska, what are you asking? Any MLB futures? The only one we did, and it wasn't an official bet, we did Corbin, or we did, I don't know, whoever followed me. I did Corbin Carroll to be the stolen base leader. I know he's not in first. I know he's not in second. Doesn't Ronald Acuna have like some absurd amount? Like he's got to be winning. I don't know. That's my only future was Corbin Carroll to be the stolen base leader. That one's not going to hit. I'm not interested in doing any futures mid-season. Why don't we thumb around DraftKings? I'll just give you my opinion. I can just out loud kind of just tell you what I think. I'll go to them. I'll look. Let's see. Let's do team futures. Let's do division winners. Rays will win the American League East. Reds Brewers to win the NL Central. That one's tough. I'd probably take the Reds at plus money. NL West. They got the Dodgers favored. Are they even in first place? Did they overtake the Diamondbacks and? Hold on. NL West. The Dodgers are they're tied in first with the Diamondbacks. Giants are 2.5 games back. I'd rather have the Diamondbacks at plus 400. The Dodgers probably do it, but they're not going to run away from the Diamondbacks. They've got Merrill Kelly. They've got Zach Gallen, two good guys at the top end of their rotation. We know the Diamondbacks have had a good bullpen. We know they've had a great hitting team, and they've been able to hit left-handers and right-handers. I'd rather have the Diamondbacks at plus 400. Dodgers may just score enough runs to get them the win. They may score enough runs to get the win, but they're not going to pull away from. By the way, that Schwagatex had two aces this game. By the way, while we've been yakking over here, so it's 5-3. We got very fortunate that she got a couple aces there. It went 5-3 real quick. Wow, we got really fortunate there. All right, AL Central. I'd rather have the Guardians or the Twins. I'd rather have the Guardians at plus 130. What are those standings like? Oh, Guardians are in first. Yeah, I'd rather have the Guardians plus 130. We talk about that bullpen a lot. Neither team can really hit all that well. And starters probably do give the edge, to be fair, to the starters, to the Twins. But I'd rather have that better bullpen. And the Guardians, I think, have the more offensive potential. So I'd rather have the Guardians at plus 130 for the AL West. I'd rather have the Rangers in first place right now, just in front of the Astros. I'd rather have the Rangers plus 135. Ooh, she just got her racket to it to avoid the ace. Yikes. All right, it's 5-3. We serve out. We just hold this. She wins the third set, and we win the aces 3-5. What a big swing in the aces there of going from 3-1 to 5-1 to 5-3. Last division here, NL East. Yeah, I'd rather have the Braves. They're minus 5,000. What are they up in the division? They're up 8.5 games. Yeah, I'd rather have the Braves for sure. I would definitely rather have the Braves for sure. So I'd go Braves, Rangers, Guardians, Diamondbacks, Reds, Rays. Let's see. To make the playoffs. Here we go. Could you parlay any of these? Do they let you parlay them? So you can't parlay teams to just make the playoffs. I'm telling you, the Orioles boys are. What are the Orioles to make the playoffs? No. What are the Orioles to make the playoffs? Where are they on this list? Orioles at minus 295. Yeah, I mean, you're obviously not betting that. And if you can't parlay this shit together, it's not even a parlay piece. So I would like the Orioles up if they make that. You could do division straight forecast. Well, that's annoying. If I had to take somebody to win the World Series, it's hard not to like the Braves. I'm telling you, obviously they won it last year, right? They won it last year. Reds don't have enough starting pitching to get it done, I don't think. You can't rely on like Luke Weaver, Graham Ashcraft, Andrew Abbott. I'm slipping obviously on a couple of their starters, but nothing's popping out as like they don't have starters worth a damn that I would want. So I just don't think the Reds will be a real threat. They'll need their offense. Their bullpen hasn't been that good. I think Braves win the NL. They got the pitching. They got Soroka. He's coming back from injury. Max Fried should be coming back from injury, I believe. And they got Charlie Morton. They got Spencer. Yeah, it's hard not to like the Braves out of the NL. They got a great bullpen to go with it. We're up 30 love. Let's go. Let's close this out and hit that leg of the parlay. And then the AL, I'd either want the Rangers or the Rays. Rangers or Rays, and of those two, you've got to gravitate towards the team with the better pitching, which would be the Rays. So what are they to win the AL? Let's see. Braves are favorite to win the NL, plus 160. I agree with that. And Rays are favorite at plus 270 to win the AL. That's how I would bet it. A Rays, Braves World Series. Who would I take in that winner, though? Two good offenses. If you get Glasnow, if McCannahan could come back from that back injury. Woo! 40 love. We're going to cash this, boys. She's going to win most aces 5-3. We're going to hit this. We are going to hit this. You get that noise complaint? Not yet. It's coming. It's building. It's building. AL and Central could be. AL Central could be. And the NL too. Reds Brewers will be tight. I agree. Reds Brewers will keep it tight. Neither team's got great starting pitching. Obviously, you would tip the edge to the Brewers, but they haven't been performing like they've got the better pitching. So that's a tough one. And then the AL Central, yeah. Tigers won't mount a charge. It's the Twins or Guardians, and I'd rather have the better bullpen and the team that I think that has the more potential on paper to hit, even though neither have hit, so there's no real confidence in either one. But yeah, I'd rather have the Guardians. There's a double fault to keep this match alive at 40-15. Oh, Trackhouse will have 6 major sponsorship. Trackhouse is humming along really well. Yeah, it's plus 130. It's it's fine. They're pitching. God, that starting rotation is so bad. They're winning because they're out slugging teams. I mean, they're not pitching great. Who are the starters? It's Ashcraft, Abbott, Luke Weaver. What the hell are the other couple starters that I can't quite remember? Oh, there it was. Game. There it was, boys. She won 6-2. So we hit that leg of the parlay. Our parlay is alive. A chance to go 2-0 today with a minus 600 leg and a minus 1,200 leg. Like, come on, be cool. Let us go 2-0 today. Reds, that's how I would bet it. Reds were 300 a couple weeks ago. Nice cashing with you. You do the same, Lucas, and enjoy your Tuesday, man. I'm going to hang up here in half a dozen or so minutes and go to the gym and hop on the treadmill and watch it. Oh, is Center still on serve? What's going on with Center? 6-4, won the first set. My fucking guy. Starting us off with the first set winner is Center. When do you get the break? I was just curious when he got the break. So it was 4-4, and then he lost, and then he closed it out to win 6-4. Love it. Love it. This parlay looks good. All right. I love it. I like it. I like it. And what are the matches tomorrow? Tomorrow's going to be Medvedev versus Eubanks, which Eubanks coming off the win at Mallorca and beat Manarino in the final, too. That was good. That's when you knew he was having a really good grass court season, when he took down Manarino in that final. Medvedev's a different beast. I still think Eubanks can win a set. Let's look at the odds for that. That's probably an overs game. She wins the aces 5-3. I love that. Love that. Love that. Let's see what the odds are for that over-under for that match. Total games. Medvedev, Eubanks is at 38.5, so it's at 39. So you need 39. So you basically need 10 games. Let's just say you get 4. If you get 4 sets, you need 10 games. Obviously, a 12 and a 13 would help you. It's basically, you can't win this on 3 sets because you would need 3 tiebreakers, and that's how you would get the 39 games. So you need 4 sets to hit the over, basically. So that's why this you've been seeing. A, you've seen the odds for these total games. B, either way upper 30s, like 38, 39, or very low 40s. Basically, you need 4 sets. That's why I've been doing so many over 3.5s, because you can't hit it if there's 3 sets anyway. So why take the over on games? Because you have to have the 4th set. So I've been taking all these over 3.5s. So if we look at this, if we look at over 3.5 sets is... Let's see what it is. I don't even see it. Don't even see the odds. Because I haven't been betting that on DraftKings. They haven't offered that. Yeah, they haven't been offering that. Anyways, and then what's the other match going to be? Oh, yeah, Alcaraz versus Rune. I mean, Rune's shown good fight. He could show a good fight, but Alcaraz is another beast. Alcaraz is going to win the match. It just, does it go 3 sets and super competitive, or does Rune maybe nick a set and Alcaraz wins in 4 like he did yesterday over Berrettini? That's the only... Alcaraz is winning that, though. Alcaraz is going to win. So if you do an Alcaraz, let's just say you do Alcaraz Medvedev, that only gets you to minus 196. So you'd have to go within, let's see if what you can do on Eubanks to win a set. So a Eubanks to win a set and an Alcaraz money line gets you to plus 108. I think Eubanks is going to win a set. There's no rush to get it in. We certainly don't have to rush to bet it, but I bet he gets a set. Medvedev was pretty impressive the way he got past Manarino there. He's a good grass court guy. So, wow. All right, well, let's hop back on in the old Twitter land, or not Twitter, YouTube. Let's see if we got, here we go, comments. See y'all Friday? Deal. See you, gent. We'll see you on Friday, man. Sounds like a plan to me. Maybe we can look. All right, here we go. Have you ever paid for picks in the past to see if there's any value? Recently joined a Discord a month or two back, and it seems they don't win any more picks than I do. When I started this endeavor, bought picks to see what, I'll quotation professionals, just because they sell it and I don't. So that's why I guess I used the term professional. But yeah, I've bought picks off of 3 or 4 people just to see, and wasn't impressed with the hit rate, as you mentioned right there. They didn't win or lose any more than I did. The thing that I was more shocked by was the juice they ask you to pay for. One of the packages I bought was a tennis package, and the amount of like 3-leg minus 250 parlays I was given was shocking. I mean, I don't want to pay for that shit, right? I can put together a 3-legged parlay that comes out at minus 250, right? I can grab 3, minus $500 legs and put together a parlay. So that was shocking. Like, what the hell am I paying for? Like, I can do this on my own. And then two, like, the hit rate, like you say, Nebraska, it didn't justify paying. So you can come along and you can find enough people like me that do this professionally but don't charge and are just as good or maybe even better. But I don't see any value in paying for it. And like I said, I bought 3 or 4 packages from 3 or 4 different people. I wanted to try them out. Not try them out. Again, I wanted to just see what they did. And I wasn't impressed whatsoever. So, yeah, I would never pay. Never pay for picks. That is, yeah. It's already hard enough, and now you're going to pay for picks on top of it. So now you've got to win enough money to justify that payment, and then you want to make even more money to turn a profit? No way. I'm not going to say who the people are that I bought, but I was quite unimpressed, to say the least. And when I bought that tennis package and I was getting 3-legged tennis parlays at minus 250 and told to put 3 units on it, I was thinking like, well, A, I'm glad I'm not actually tailing. I'm just seeing what the hell you're doing. But B, like, I could literally put together this parlay and to charge somebody for that. Like, imagine me putting together a 3-legged parlay at minus 250 and then charging you for that shit. Are you kidding me? No, that's an absolute joke. So, all right, fellas, that's how we're going to do it. As D-Gen said, see you guys on Friday. That's the next time we'll hang out here on YouTube. And we do hang out on YouTube on Friday. It'll be the payoff pitch, of course, with myself and the Hockey Squirrel previewing Friday's games there in the MLB. Make sure you give me a follow on Twitter. It's at WinningBetsPod. It's at WinningBetsPod. We'll, of course, do the daily recaps on Twitter like we do every single day. And that's where more Wimbledon bets will come out to get us to Friday. So any more Wimbledon action will come out on Twitter. It's at WinningBetsPod. It's at WinningBetsPod. All right, Nebraska. Yeah, man. All right, have a good one, fellas. We'll see you Friday. Let's go Center. Let's go Djokovic. So we can get a nice little 2-0 day. All right. See you, fellas. Have a good one.